Chester Borrows.
I take it as a privilege to be able to take a call on this third reading of the limitation bill, and I'm pretty fired up about it. At 11:30 at night, I've had a coffee and a wine gum, and I reckon I could talk for hours about this. And I'd like to commend the contributions of those in the House, and my cousin transported me in the course of his dissertation in the third reading back to civil procedure, Victoria University. I know in hindsight he'd prefer to give me a grade higher than 51%, but I find it incredible that someone who can be so eloquent has yet to discover the noble art of voice modulation. Now, I don't know if the rest of the House feels that way, but you know, it's just understated the way it is, and it's really just, it reflects, of course, that in the course of the time that he was our lecturer of civil procedure at Victoria University, Exeter University, he went off to Rome to do a course on conversational Latin. Now, does that explain why we're standing here speaking about the Limitation Act at 11:30 at night? But I would also like to commend other contributors. Lynn Pillay, the honourable member, struggled to the top of the beer crate, managed to look over the top of the, I think, towered over Carmel Cipollone, and of course Carmel looked up at Lynn Pillay and said, "How's the weather up there?" And Lynn Pillay was just thinking, "Boy, if Pansy Wong could only see me now." But it's a wonderful piece of legislation. As I understand it, what happened was the Minister of Justice, who actually owned this, was away. The Attorney General, the Honourable Christopher Finlayson, was sitting in his chair, and after he had eaten all his peppermints, found his pencils and given them a wee sharpen, he started looking round in the Minister's bottom drawer for something to read, and came across the limitation bill, and he thought, this is what I'll do. While the minister's away, the cat will play, or the mouse will play, as it is in this case. And away we went. We had the limitation bill before our hard-working and efficient select committee, and it has its now at zenith of its long career in the House tonight. And I know that Ms Pillay, who was in Form 1 when the first limitation bill went through, is only too pleased to see this one come and overtake it before she managed to step down and hand the mantle over to somebody else. Congratulations.
Well, I'm going to listen with interest what Lynn Pillay has to say.
Thank you.